Hello world! Today I'm going to give you my first impressions of Lorac Sheer POREFection Foundation. Now this is not a new product, but it's new to me. This is from the perspective of somebody that has very dry skin, mildly sensitive but not too sensitive, fair obviously. My skin is fair tone, neutral with cool undertones. This Lorac foundation is says a lot of good things. It claims to be oil-free, paraben-free, fragrance-free, so no mysterious things that are going to aggravate your skin in there. Also claims to have anti-aging antioxidants, vitamin A and E, olive leaf extract, lemon fruit extract, and papaya fruit extract to help soothe, nourish, and rejuvenate. Anything anti-aging sounds really good to me right now because I've got lines and things that are showing up on my face that I need to address, cover up, but I'm not looking for a full coverage foundation here. I'm looking for something I can wear every day, get that sort of, you know, fresh face, no makeup, better than if I didn't wear anything kind of look to it. So I'm going to give this Lorac foundation a try. This is in shade PS1 Porcelain. I was able to swatch a bunch of the shades at Ulta, and this is the one that appeared most invisible on me. It's probably going to be a little bit too light for me when the sun comes out and summer hits, but you know the sun is trying to kill me anyway, so I do my best to avoid the sun if at all possible. So let's give this a try. We'll see how it goes and we'll see what I think. Alright, so I'm starting out with a clean face, just my morning skincare, serum and moisturizer. I don't have any foundation, anything else. I'm wearing no primer. I'm going to test this out with no primer today. This is the first time I'm actually using a Lorac product. So this should be interesting. I'm going to apply it with the Real Techniques sponge. Can't remember the name of it. Real Techniques sponge. We'll go with that. It's got a nice pump to it. I'm going to put a couple pumps, 2 pumps onto the back of my hand and apply it with the sponge. There's 1, 2. It's a little liquidy, as you see. It runs a bit, not too much, but just enough that you don't want to mess around and let it go crazy. All right, whew, little goes a long way. Feels very moist going on, smooth. I was able to swatch a bunch of the colors at Ulta before I chose to come home with this one. I was debating between this and one shade darker, so this is the PS1 Porcelain, the lightest shade. As summertime rolls in, I might have to go a little bit darker, but for now, I do try to avoid the sun anyway, so maybe that will be a incentive for me to continue to avoid the sun, because you know the sun is trying to kill me. This feels very nice and light. What I'm really looking for is an everyday sort of foundation that I can wear on, you know, maybe a no makeup sort of day to just even things out a little bit. I'm not looking for full coverage, probably not even quite medium coverage. I just want to sort of even things out, balance out my complexion, smooth out some of the lines that I'm in complete denial that are there. Oh, but I can't deny them anymore, my friends. It is, they are getting undeniable. This feels really nice, and it's not immediately settling into like the lines on my forehead, for example. I have some sun damage around this area, sort of a L-shaped of renegade freckles that it's evened it out a bit. Yeah, it has. I'll still go back in with concealer, but it has evened things out a bit. At first glance, this feels like it's a fairly light shade for me. I'm gonna have to see if it calms down a bit as I put the rest of my face on. All right, I'm just gonna get whatever's left on my sponge onto my eyes. There we go. I'm going to put the rest of my face on and I will check back with you guys. So once I put the Lorac Sheer POREFection Foundation on, I found that I really needed to set it with a powder. It felt a little bit like it never dried down from that tacky feeling. I did set it with Urban Decay's HD finishing powder. The other thing I noticed while I was putting the rest of my makeup on, the Lorac foundation immediately settled into the pores on my nose, and I start to get this white dotted leopard print look to my nose, which is really not what anybody's going for. So we will see how this does. I've got it on. I'm wearing concealer. There's no primer underneath this. I just went fresh-faced in the morning, put on the Lorac. A little bit of Bare Minerals concealer. I tried not to go overboard on the concealer just to see what kind of effect the foundation had. I had a little bit of trouble blending my concealer into this foundation. So we'll see how it wears. I will check back in a few hours. Hey guys, quick check-in here. It's been about 3 hours and I am pretty disappointed to say. The Lorac foundation is already settling into the creases in my forehead. I'm getting that snakeskin sort of dry patch in my T-zone that likes to happen. It's kind of caking up and flaking around my nose and my under eyes. It really did not like that Bare Minerals concealer because I am already starting to look 20 years older than I actually am. It's settling into the lines of my under eyes and sort of accentuating the wrinkles. So not so good so far. I will check back later. Hey everybody, I'm back and it's about 7 hours since I applied the Lorac Sheer POREFection Foundation, and I regret to inform you that this one is going to be a miss. As I suspected, it didn't hold up very well. By the 5th hour or so, I was feeling very tight and dry, especially in my cheeks. I was starting to get like the drag lines when I smile. My face got very itchy from the dryness. I kind of wanted to scratch my face off, and that's never a good thing. The way my skin is so dry in the T-zone, I started to get the sort of snakeskin flaking in between my eyes. I had a really hard time blending this with my concealer, and you can tell now my under eye area is not looking good at all. So unfortunately this one, for dry skin, I cannot recommend it. This one's gonna go back. But I do look forward to trying some more of their products. This was my first time trying out a Lorac product, and maybe I just need to find the right one for me. I will definitely try again. But thanks for checking it out and going with me on this ride, and hope everybody has a good one. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.